Nature brings music to our ear, so if the birds are so pleasant to our ear, I feel we as humans should be pleasant with our music to the public.
Bona nit, Barcelona. Moltes gràcies, perquè hi ha moltes cares conegudes per aquí. Gràcies a Mr. Fly, un bon aplaudiment per Mr. Fly. Són la Barcelona Backing Band i aquesta nit de Barcelona l'home directament des de Jamaica, de les muntanyes de Rico. Ha tocat amb Jimmy Cliff, ha gravat amb Toots and the Maytals, amb Bob Marley. Va tocar un dels primers temes d'Ska, Easy Snapping, amb Specials, Jamiroquai, amb George Holland, amb moltíssima gent, una estrella de la música jamaicana. Directament, des de les muntanyes de Rico, el senyor Rico Rodríguez. Un aplaudiment per Rico.
Greetings, peace and love.
Des de Wake Up Jamaica i Ràdio Evolució tenim el plaer de presentar-vos avui l'home de Guaireica des de Jamaica, Rico Rodríguez, al qual parlarem una mica i farem tertúlia.
First people I heard playing music on the street with the public was two folk singers. Them named Slim and Sam.
And where?
So in the streets. In the streets of Kingston. Because I born in Kingston. And my mother used to take me down the road, you know, and we used to listen to them. They sing about everyday life, current affairs, you know, the oppression of the suffering people of Jamaica. That's what they were singing about.
Yeah.
Well, the country life in Jamaica, in the country, it's quiet, you know, and the families always keep them children well respectful and go to school and everything. But some of the younger people now, they prefer to come to Kingston for the experience. It's music all the time, you know, and fun, you know, so people prefer Kingston. But only things that Kingston have too much violence, you know.
Lot of violence.
Yeah. And sometimes the same country where I get involved in the violence. We born and grew up Kingston, we keep it easy. The life in Kingston make you strong in yourself, you know. Yeah. When you leave school, Alpha, they don't give you an instrument. No.
You can play in the school?
In the school band, but after you leave the school band, you have no instrument. And one cannot buy an instrument in Jamaica, it's too much money. We don't have them kind of money to buy an instrument. The only way you get an instrument is to break their house. Yeah. Rock down the house and thief it, you know. The first trombone I get was from a good friend. We go to Spanish Town. We have a China friend over there named Willie Lee. He play trombone. Not the best, just something to play. First record I do in Jamaica was with Derek Harriott and the Jiving Juniors, you know. And them sing a song named Over the River. I don't know the song, I don't know. They just invite me and they just tell me to make a solo. The second one was with Larry Lakin, What You Gonna Do in Judgment Day, that one. And the next one now was Easy Snapping, Theophilus Beckford. That's my start in the recording. And then after that, now I start record for Coxon and Drew Creed and lots of other sound systems, you know. The radio wasn't playing our music. They were only playing American music and English music, so to speak. But the sound system is the ones who supported the musicians and made them popular amongst the community. Without the sound systems, we wouldn't be known. People go to the sound system, dance. It's a social element, you know. In the dance, you have policemen in the dance, so for the police like the music, you know. And even though they're in the uniform, they come to the dance, they come to enjoy themselves. You know. Music is for everyone. Don't care who you were, they were at the dance. You know. Me and Lester Sterling, for instance, we go to the blues dance and tell the guy to take off the record. And we play live.
Real instrument?
Yeah, we play live. Me and Lester Sterling. If you're dealing with music, you got to be in it. You know what I mean? You can't stay in your yard. You have to go out and meet people. Just like England too, you know? If you never go out and go out plenty in England, nobody will know me. Yeah. When I go to England, I used to do a lot of recording with Larry Leakin, you know, because he used to be with a record company named Blue Beat Records. So I used to get a lot of work from Larry Leakin. He used to take me to the studio. And all the artists who came to the studio, I was always backing them, you know. So when I go to England, it was just sessions. I wasn't playing with any band or such. You know. I used to work. I used to do day work, you know, because I had young children, you know, and I had to work. All different kind of jobs, man. Day work. But in 1976, Island Record called me to do that record. Since 1976, I haven't worked for anyone. I just play music. So since '76, I've been playing music ever since. Yeah. The people in England, they love this one. People from Brixton, they love this one. Every time they see me, they would like to have one copy of that. I tell them I am not the producer. The people who do recordings, they prefer to do commercial recordings. Like they were dealing with groups that were selling a lot of records. Our music wasn't so well known in England at that time, so most record companies don't want to give us that chance. You know what I mean? So I got to England '62, and I didn't get a chance to do something until '76. That was '76. Yeah. So it took me a long time to really become recognized in England.
Late '60s, there was a big boom in Britain, with reggae, with all the charts, with Desmond Decker, Stephen and Phil Collins, Bob and Marcia.
That's right. Yeah.
I think at that time was massive, the reggae scene.
But I wasn't in that.
No,
I was just with my instrument amongst my friends. I wasn't into that. I didn't go on television with them at that time. No, I was like an outsider. That made me very strong, you know, and that I can look to music in a better way through my own eyes. First time I come into it the right way was when Bob Marley was going to do a tour in Europe, and I did this record. And he asked the record company that I can support him, you know. So my first going out of England was with Bob Marley in Europe, so that was my first chance. This is the first record I do with the specials. The first record I do with the specials. These two people, this one and this one, came to my house and said to me they would like me to play with the specials. And I tell them I don't play with bands for... I'm scared to play with bands because if you play with a band in 2 years' time, they become tired. I was afraid of joining them, thinking that it would be the same thing over and over. You join a band and they break up again. So I didn't want to join them, but they convinced me. They were a happy young set of people, you know, but when they break up, I was shocked. When they break up, I just say, I go to Jamaica, man. So I just go to Jamaica and stayed there for 9 years, you know. So I was out of the music scene. People thought I give it up, you know.
You were educated in Alpha Boys School?
Alpha, yeah, Alpha School.
Mainly your musical education?
Yeah, education and music education and average education. It's in Alpha, yeah.
And it was a Catholic
Catholic
school?
Yeah, so Catholic and them strict too. The Catholic people used to fight against the Rasta, man. Before Rasta, I didn't know of the black art man for the people.
Kind of evil man?
No.
Dangerous man?
No, just a man with beard.
Yeah.
And because everybody else was shaving, he looked strange to everybody else, so them call him the black art man. My teacher was my good friend as well, Dan Drummond, you know. Yeah, so he asks me every night I go home to my mother's house, you know. And he said to me, Rico, you must stay out tonight, man, and come in a Warwick. So he was the first man who introduced me to Rasta. The music and the drumming get me very interested. So after a while, I didn't go home anymore.